Hey everyone, Derek here from Badgerland Birding, and today we're going to be talking about something we've got quite a few requests for, and it's how to find rare birds. And there's a bunch of different ways you can find rare birds. These are just some of our personal favorites, and I hope they help you out. So one of the first things that we started using was a email list. So if you type in Wisconsin birding email list, it'll have a bunch of results pop up. And this one is on freelist.org/list/WISBIRDN, and it talks about it as an open discussion list focused on Wisconsin birds and birding. So you can put your email in, hit subscribe, and then people send emails to the whole list. It gets distributed to everybody, and it talks about, hey, I saw this rare bird here, or I went to this location, I didn't see what I was looking for, I found one of these, just basically like anything that people want to communicate. So if you subscribe to that, you'll get those emails, and you can also put your own emails in about things that you found and share them with other people. There are normally some rules with how you structure your email and stuff, so make sure that you look into that before you start going on there and posting things. But that's been really useful. They have different lists for different states and things, so do some research, find out what works best for you. One of the next ones that's super useful is Ebird. So if you go to ebird.org, this is the page that pops up. And they revamped their website recently, so it's a little different. I'm still kind of getting used to it, but it's super user-friendly and sleek. So you can make a profile. We can go to Explore, and you can explore by species, you can explore by region. So we'll say we wanted to find a black-bellied whistling duck. I would select black-bellied whistling duck. Takes you to this page with pictures. The big thing you're going to want to look at is the range map. So hit large map. You can zoom in to your specific region. You can also sort it by date. So if you want to see, this is like black-bellied whistling ducks of all time reported. So if we wanted to see if one's been seen this year, we can go to current year, August, November. We can hit set date range. It'll update that. I like to hit show point sooner. It will give you the exact spots a little faster, because I find these more useful than the purple squares. And you can see there's been a lot of black-bellied whistling duck reportings in the south. Go up to a state like Wisconsin, we got one, it looks like, so you can check out that specific report. It's got a photo, which is cool. You can also hit Explore Rich Media, and it'll show you sightings with photos or video and things like that. So we hit this, we can look at the checklist, we can see the actual photos of the bird, we can see when it was seen. August 11th, it's August 28th now, so that bird is probably not still around. But say it was August 11th later in the day and you saw someone reported this, you go try to see it yourself, which is really awesome. So if we go back to Explore, you can get alerts. So I have it set for, I get getting a bunch of alerts. You can set it for rare birds. So for rare bird, I have Rare Birds Louisiana. If a rare bird is seen in Louisiana, it will get put in an email and sent to me daily. You can choose how often you want these emails to be sent. Rare Birds Wisconsin, if a rare bird is spotted in Wisconsin, it's going to be put in an email and sent to me. I also have needs set for certain places, so it'll say, hey, this bird was seen in this location, you don't have it, here it is in an email for you, here's the information about it. And that is so useful, because you can literally just scroll your email, you're getting the email notifications from the email list, and you're getting reports from Ebird about what's seen and what's rare. It's perfect. So moving on from Ebird, you can also use Facebook. If you're on Facebook, I think you will have to make an account if you want to be part of these groups. But there's a lot of different birding groups. I just searched Birds of Texas, so a group of Birds of Texas popped up. A lot of them have rules, so make sure you read the rules. Don't just go rogue and start posting whatever you want. Some of them are geared just towards photography or just towards reports, so make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. But you can see what people are seeing. You can also make posts, say, hey, I'm new to this area, or hey, I want to see this bird. Does anyone know a good place to find it? And people can comment. A lot of the times, people are really nice, and they'll help you with stuff. Birders are pretty good people in general. Of course, it's the internet. Be careful. Don't do anything dumb. And you can submit to join these groups, and if you get in, then you have that as a resource as well to find rare birds. Wisconsin has some great groups. I'm sure other states have really great groups too, and if there's not one for your state, you can make one yourself. Another thing is using Ebird, you can find hotspots. So if we go back to Explore, you can explore hotspots. One of my favorite places to bird in Wisconsin is Retzer Nature Center. So I can hit Retzer Nature Center, it'll show me the hotspot, I can view details, and it'll show me what birds have been seen at Retzer, and I believe it's the most recent report of that bird. So a mourning dove was seen August 7th. So that's cool to know. I wouldn't have known that otherwise. You can also just find places in your area that there's a lot of activity and go there, especially during migration. There'll be a lot of stuff moving through. And then if you do find something rare there, you can post it on one of these places to help share it with people, if that's something you're interested in. Another option is if you have some friends who are birders and they're really dedicated, you guys can also have like a group chat or something like that where you specifically talk about birds in that region or things of that nature. I know people use Discord and other chat services like that. So, in summary, we got the email list, we have Ebird where you can look on it yourself or you can get the alerts that are sent to your email. There's Facebook groups, there's looking for rare birds on your own, and then there is creating your own groups. So I hope that this has been useful. If there's any other ways that you guys find rare birds, make sure to list them in the comments. Please subscribe to our channel. We're pumping out a lot of content and we hope it's useful for you guys. If you ever have an idea for a video you'd like us to make, feel free to let us know in the comments too. And thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.